Shore Sports Zone's coverage of Red Bank Catholic is brought to you by Immediate Care Medical Walk-In of Red Bank. Shore Sports Zone's coverage of Middletown South is brought to you by Angela Alessi and Weichert Realtors.
We visit downtown Red Bank for another great girls basketball matchup in our U.S. Army Game of the Week series. We thank the U.S. Army for allowing us to show extended highlights and post-game reaction from Red Bank Catholic hosting Middletown South. The 8-1 Casey's facing the 7-2 Lady Eagles. And as you're about to see in the highlights, Coach Joe Montano's RBC team made a major statement that they're not only a top team in the Shore, but all of New Jersey. RBC opened the game with a 14-0 run, and they finished the first quarter in style. Haley Moore hits the runner as time expires. 16-3 Casey's at the end of one. You're about to see an offensive masterpiece, but don't forget about the defense. We spotlight 4 RBC defenders. Look at their feet. Even in a freeze frame, you can see that they're active, and the eyes focused all over the floor. Amanda Hart coming up with the steal. It was as close to a perfect second quarter for RBC. Here's Aneta Paniades with the offensive rebound and turnaround banker for 2. The Casey's had a 4-minute run where everything they touched turned to gold. Haley Moore with a 3-pointer, and then Rose Caverly gets involved beyond the arc as well. This is part of a 14-0 run to make it 27-3. Every player on the floor in a white jersey contributed. This is Katie Rice. That's a nice drive in the paint for 2. Tia Montagna was a big defensive spark. She gets involved on the offensive end with this high-arcing jumper. RBC proved it has so many scoring options. At the top of the list is Josie Larkins, a Division I signee with Vermont. This an awesome ball fake on the drive. The Catamounts got themselves one outstanding student athlete. More stellar defense. Maureen Coakley on D in the paint. Montagna the steal. Up ahead to Larkins. Josie Larkins finished with 18 points. One of the most dominant halves of basketball against a quality team. And it's capped off by Amanda Hart's 3, 43-5, RBC at the half. Middletown South was led by Kayla Richardson, a name to watch as the season goes on. She had 11 points, but this was pure dominance by RBC. One more turnover created by outstanding defense. Hart up ahead to Rose Caverly. She had 9 points. 70-18 is your final. It's not a shock that RBC won the game, but the margin no doubt surprises everyone. Middletown South is now 7-3, and everyone can tell you they are much better than this result. The Eagles need to have a short-term memory. They should play fired up in the coming weeks. Red Bank Catholic's defensive effort against a top-tier team in the Shore, just tremendous. After the game, Josie Larkins and Rose Caverly said that it was the defense that set the stage for one of the most dominating efforts of the year in Shore Conference girls basketball.
It was so exciting, and it was just a great feeling. I mean, we've been really working hard on our defense like the past couple weeks, so like having that show, like with them only scoring 5 points and a half is like really amazing just for us, and it's gonna give us the confidence even more to keep on going, keep on doing that.
Coach told us in the beginning of the game that if we played great defense that we would win this game, so that's what we were focused on the whole time, and I think we played amazing defense and we shut all their players down, and that's what we needed to do to win.
For more Jersey Shore sports, log on to shoresportzone.com.